Hello there. Crime Recapped here. Today I will show you a teen comedy 2007 movie called Superbad. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and stay safe. Seth and Evan are about to graduate from high school. Best friends for years, they face an uncertain future. Evan has been accepted into Dartmouth, but Seth will have to attend the local state university. Both boys are notably horny but still virginal, something they want to correct before leaving for college at the end of the summer. Neither is particularly popular, as evidenced when a particularly obnoxious classmate stops them before school one day to not invite them to his graduation party. Seth and Evan do have female classmates to whom they are attracted. Seth is pretty sure that Jules returns his interest, but Evan is oblivious to the fact that Becca wants to get with him. Seth resents Becca both for the trouble she caused for him in first grade when she revealed his obsession with drawing penises, and because she threatens his close relationship with Evan. In home economics class, Jules invites Seth and Evan to her graduation party that night. When painfully nerdy friend Fogel reveals that he is about to get a fake ID, Seth is determined to provide the alcohol for Jules's party. Because Becca will attend Jules's party, too, Seth is convinced that he and Evan will have sex that night. Things immediately go wrong. Seth's car is towed when he parks in the faculty parking lot. When Fogel arrives with his fake ID, Seth is appalled to learn that Fogel has adopted the name McLovin. Believing that the ID won't be accepted, Seth plans to shoplift vast quantities of liquor from a supermarket but chickens out at the last minute. Instead, he and Evan send Fogel to a liquor store. Much to his surprise, Fogel successfully uses his fake ID to buy the liquor. But before he can leave the store, he is knocked unconscious by a robber. Because they went to a woman down the street, Evan and Seth don't see the robbery. They do see the police car arrive and assume that Fogel is being arrested for using a fake ID. Distraught at having neither the alcohol nor the $100 Jules gave him to buy alcohol, Seth panics. He is then hit by a car driven by Francis. Francis is desperate for Seth not to report the incident to the police and agrees to procure alcohol for them. Even though Francis is creepy, Seth and Evan accompany him to a house party miles from the liquor store. Shortly after getting there, Francis is beaten up by the homeowner, Mark. Evan is angry that Seth has dragged him to this dangerous party and announces he will no longer allow Seth to dictate the course of their friendship. Seth accuses Evan of deserting him as a friend. Seth returns to the party to steal alcohol. He dirty dances with Mark's menstruating girlfriend and winds up with a blood stain on his pants. When Mark sees this, he picks a fight with Seth. Evan tries to call Becca but can't get good reception on his cell phone, so goes back into the house to use a landline. He finds himself trapped in a room with cocaine-snorting thugs who mistakenly think he is the golden-throated brother of someone else. He sings these eyes to placate them. Eventually, Evan and Seth manage to escape the party with large amounts of alcohol concealed in two large laundry detergent jugs. Meanwhile, Fogel was not arrested by the police. In fact, Officers Slater and Michaels seem to be impressed with his taste in alcohol and ability to take a punch. Fogel winds up spending the night with them. He helps them subdue a violent drunk at a local bar and then shares a beer with them. They reveal a rather casual attitude towards police procedure and even let Fogel hold their guns. Slater and Michaels receive a call to break up a fight at the party Seth and Evan are trapped at. On the way to the party, Slater runs into Seth, knocking him to the ground. When he discovers alcohol in one of the detergent jugs, he plans to arrest Seth and Evan. But while Slater and Michaels try to devise a plan to explain the damage to the squad car, Fogel, Evan and Seth escape along with the detergent jugs and all of the alcohol Fogel bought, which he had been carrying with him while patrolling with Slater and Michaels. They take the bus to Jules's party. On the way, Seth learns that Evan and Fogel have already decided to room together at Dartmouth. Becca is already there and already drunk. Evan learns she has spent the evening drinking heavily and announcing her intentions to have sex with him. She drags him to Jules's bedroom and drunkenly tries to seduce him. He resists, wanting their relationship to be more than physical. She throws up. Seth has no greater luck. Convinced that Jules will sleep with him only if they are drunk, he gets inebriated but is surprised to learn both that Jules doesn't drink and that she would prefer they hook up when both are sober. Confused, Seth passes out. On the way down, his head slams into Jules's, giving her a black eye. When he comes to, He sees Slater and Michaels have arrived to bust the party. He rushes inside and, finding Evan drunk and passed out, carries him to safety. Michaels and Slater find Fogel in a bedroom about to have sex with Nicola. Slater is angry that Fogel abandoned them, but Michaels calms him down. They tell Fogel that they knew his ID was fake but remembered how much they hated police officers when they were Fogel's age. Wanting to demonstrate to him that cops could be cool, too, they took him out on patrol. They all agree to be friends. To impress the ladies, Fogel has Slater and Michaels drag him away as though he were a dangerous criminal. Then they go to a deserted parking lot, do donuts in the squad car, then trash it. Evan and Seth go back to Evan's house. They make miniature pizzas and climb into their sleeping bags. They confess that they will always love one another as friends. The next day, they go to the shopping mall. Evan wants a new comforter to take to Dartmouth and Seth needs new pants. There they see Becca and Jules. Becca thanks Evan for not taking advantage of her drunkenness and Seth apologizes to Jules for his own embarrassing behavior. Becca and Evan decide to go shopping for comforters and Seth will help Jules buy makeup to cover up her black eye. Secure in their friendship, Seth and Evan are finally comfortable being apart. And this is how the film ends. Let us know which movie should we go back and recap next in the comments down below and consider hitting that subscribe button if you liked our video.